Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Today, I'm gonna repeat um, from a lot of other channels talking about a Taiwanese girl went to China and how her experience. I guess that Taiwanese girl, her dad was a contractor in mainland China and did a lot of work and built a lot of buildings. And when she was 25, she told her dad that she was getting married, and her dad promised that he will be there. He would be there, and then she was told that her dad died. Actually, this kind of wrongful death thing was very common as far as I know of in mainland China. It was very common. Like, well, continue with that girl's story. She went to China and those police officers asked for 5,000 RMB for her dad's ashes. So 3 police officers each wanted 5,000 RMB. And that she didn't have enough money, so they gang raped her, and finally she brought her dad's ashes back to Taiwan. You think even Taiwan people would get ripped off like that? If an American person went to China, what will happen? That's why I'm telling you guys, don't just go there. No fun. Actually, when I was in China, I had the similar experiences. But it was even more scary. I said once that I saw the anatomy lab to dead bodies. I knew it was my 2 classmates. I didn't dare to say anything. So later, I said, "Oh, I don't think I know those 2 bodies." I was asked many times. Finally, the door opened, and the instructor instructed a tall guy in the class. He told him to pull those 2 bodies out and burn them. So that means if I say I knew those 2 bodies, I could end up in that anatomy lab for a long time and probably die there like them to shut me up. So I didn't dare to say anything. You thought I would just freak out and say, "You killed somebody, you killed somebody." No. And I knew that I wasn't the only one who figured that. Other classmates were just looking at me with the kind of wolf-like eyes, like they want to eat me. See what you dare to say. So that means if I dare to say anything, oh yeah, next, who's gonna disappear would have been me or anybody. So Innermongolia Medical College was the base for that Baiyin serial murder case. So that Baiyin case, they hooked together like 11, like during 14 years killed 11 people, but Innermongolia Medical College during 5 years, like 40 something students missing. That is way bigger than that Baiyin serial killing case. But because their school, their people were licensed in dealing with those dead bodies, they got away with it. And nobody dared to say anything. So, compared to that mass murdering, those Baiyin serial killing case was just a small case. So that's why Gao Chengyun wouldn't say anything in court, because if he said anything, he's gonna be dead. He doesn't say anything, he's gonna be dead. It just doesn't make a difference. It was so corrupted that the criminals bought off the whole legal system. I believe so, because that Gao Chengyun was in Baotou, was doing his cases the whole time. He was caught so many times, but he always got away with it because the whole legal system was bought by his accomplices. So again, the accomplice were in the Mongolia Medical College. And I heard that teacher died. I bet he died around the year 2016. So after he died, he could not hide Gao Chengyun anymore. That's why Gao Chengyun went back to Baiyin. So, got caught. So, even if the criminal died, there are other accomplices. Unfortunately, those good-looking, tall guys in that grade of 1988 who graduated in the year 1993, they are all suspicious. I'm not saying they're all criminals. They're all suspects. After all, under that situation, who could graduate with flying scores without a tint of blood on hand? Just think. Thank you for watching. This is all I want to say today. I love you guys. Bye.